Hey guys, thank you so much for watching mamafiyatarot. My name is Melissa and I am going to give a general reading for anyone who needs to hear it. I'm taking a break from astrology sign readings because they are very, very, very tiring. But I have a ton of them in my library, so make sure you go check if you're looking for sign-specific advice. Literally hundreds of videos, and they're all timeless. I do need a break. I mean, as many of my regular subscribers know, number one, I have fibromyalgia, and I have just been through like a really big tower moment myself. So, to try and handle 12 astrology signs a week, like I just dived right back into work, and it turns out that doesn't work. And the numbers were super low, and I started to lose my heart for the astrology sign readings and the verses readings. I do hope, as I recover from everything I've been through in the last few months, my heart will come back to those astrology sign readings because I know you guys love those. It's just not something I can do consistently right now. So for now, these generals definitely are what I'm able to handle, at least this week and the next few weeks. I know that I'm going to be a little busy too. And so I don't want to sign up for a bunch of astrology readings, but they're all timeless. One of my old Leo readings that I did 10 months ago popped up for myself, and I watched it and I'm like, oh my God, that resonates now way more than it did 10 months ago when I posted it. And I'd forgotten all about that reading. So go back and look at the library of readings I have, especially the verses and the sign readings. And maybe even this weekend I'll try and do some elementals. But I am still in recovery mode a bit, and I'm working a lot off of YouTube. So, all right, let's do this. Dear Father God, Mother Earth, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors, please protect me and my viewers by only allowing in messages from the highest of vibrational beings and block any negative energies from entering this sacred space. So mote it be. If you would like a personal reading with me, my website is up. It's mamafiyatarot.com. You can go over there. I have a lot of services, and I would love to meet with you either on Zoom, through the phone, or anything like that if you have any personal questions. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. All right. Ooh, move slowly. See, this is what I was talking. This card keeps coming up, and it's interesting. Be graceful in movement and action. We have to go at a different pace right now. Like, I can't just bust out 12 readings a week, and you may be dealing with something similar, where you have to honor your inner knowing about what changes you need to make, what moves you need to make, but you don't need to get it all done, in 2 days. So it's so funny because my boyfriend described my move, like what I was trying to do. I was trying to move, and he'd be like, girl, you're trying to do what takes a week in 2 days. And I'm like, yeah, that's just how I get down. Right? And so some of you, and me too, I'm trying to heal from everything too quickly. And it's like, if you need a little time to get your mojo back right now, and honor that inner knowing, move a little more slowly. Don't feel like you have to rush. Yeah, but be brave and honest. Like, be honest with the people around you. Be honest with them about what's going on, without fear. Or do it despite the fear. Tell them how you really feel. You have a truth, and your truth isn't negotiable. However, it's like, you got to remember they have a truth too, and their truth isn't negotiable. But it doesn't mean, like, I don't know. I'm getting that, like, a lot of people have been struggling to be fully honest with people in their lives. Ooh, the Hierophant. I love it. All right, Taurus energy. you guys are on such a strong spiritual path. And you got to know that every now and then you're going to get tested. And look at him. He's sitting under the tree, just relaxing with his cow. And I definitely encourage people to take this full moon in Cappy. I'll be doing a live tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. But take this full moon in Capricorn to slow down, ground. Thank God for being alive and having the privilege to go slower when you need to, because that's a privilege. Yeah. And we've been hurt. A lot of people have been hurt. You know, I know I went through a huge period of disappointment recently, and that takes time to recover. It's like this is the recovery, you know. Ooh, I'm hearing Recovery by Eminem, that album. I believe that was his best album, from start to finish. It was pure genius, and that was when he hit his rock bottom. So just know that, like, when you hit your rock bottom, when you think things can't get worse, your trust in God is going to carry you through. Like, I feel like I'm about to cry. I hate when I cry in these things. You know, it's the only thing that's getting me through what I'm going through right now. Is trusting that God has my back. That Spirit has my back. I've realized, too, that just busting back into work wasn't necessarily the way. And maybe, you know, I'm not making the content, the captivating content that I could be right now because, you know, and you guys may be feeling the same way. Another psychic told me to get even more vulnerable with you guys. And it kills me because right before, I kept getting comments about how I put my personal life way too much into these readings. And then I'm getting, you know, messages from very successful psychics like, no, you got to put yourself even more in, you know? And I'm like, but how do I do that? You know? It's like the last thing you want to do is make everybody sad. As a light worker, you know, I'm supposed to make you feel better. So what about when the light worker isn't okay? You know? And I'm okay. I'm crying right now because I'm still sad over some stuff. Really sad. And you guys might be too. Like, I'm just really feeling just disappointed. I think you may have expected more from some of the people in your lives, and they didn't come through. Damn. But here it is, right? It's strength. Leo energy. It's about, and I'm sorry for crying, it's about knowing that anything that you're going through and anything that hurts really bad and causes real disappointment, it's to build you up. It's simply to build you up. I don't think I can do an extended to this one today. I'm doing my best to be really vulnerable right now with you guys. And I love having so much Leo in my chart. I love being a Leo rising. And some of my Leos may really feel the strength of this full moon. It's going to be very releasing, very loving. You know, everything you've been through is simply to make you stronger. You got to believe. You know, those old sayings, like, God wouldn't do this to you if you couldn't take it. Oh, fuck. And some of you may have really suffered from abuse, cruelty, pain, anxiety. Just anxiety is such a killer, man. And the up at night worries. If anyone does that to you, it's simply not worth having them in your life. Debauch. And really watch any escapism. You know, over drinking, and this up all night anxiety may be causing you to try to escape through alcohol or drugs or something. I know I struggle with my own issues around addiction, and it's really hard, but you can heal this. I mean, this is just, these past disappointments are coming up to be healed fully for once. A lot of you may have grown up the old Irish way, whether you're Irish or not, and just sweeping shit under the rug and pretending like it didn't happen, or, you know, and that doesn't work. You end up becoming an addict because you're a trauma victim and you didn't heal the trauma. That's what every addict's story is. I can promise you that. It doesn't make them a bad person. Yep. And there's been interference in your healing, and I'm getting that even some of you, there may have been people purposely trying to block you. Like, purposely. There are people like that out there who want to keep you down, who want to keep you low. And it's really, really important that you separate from those individuals. Yep. Because you can manifest yourself out of this. You have to get away from people who are interfering with your healing. And you can do so much better on, like, just taking your power back. Really taking your power back. So we got strong Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. Magician is Gemini, Aries. Yeah, and now I'm really curious about what's going to come out in the live tonight. Very interesting stuff here. It's all about learning how to manifest and not letting people interfere with your healing anymore. Yep. Starting over, and you're manifesting gifts from the universe. Once you let go of the people who are blocking your blessings, that's when the blessings will come in. I mean, it's like, you know, it's because we hold on to the people who are blocking our blessings out of a false sense of loyalty, especially anybody with Leo in their chart, or Taurus probably, just loyal to a fault, loyal to a default, you know, like it's just, it's not, it doesn't help. Ooh, the Emperor, the Four of Wands, the World, the Nine of Swords, the Four of Coins, and the Five of... Okay, someone is going to come in and completely shake up your whole world and going to really help you get out of this. There's something about the ending of the anxiety, the poverty, and the conflict. It's all going to end. And it's like, wow, here's more twin flame energy again. So the real twin flame union happens when you recognize your own power on your own. That's when this gift from the universe is going to come in. And that's why God is here first. Your divine counterpart will come in when you drop the people causing interference, conflict, and pain in your life. And when you learn to love self, obviously, you guys know this. And if you're someone who's waiting for a twin flame who has left you and abandoned you and treated you like shit. I personally am going to question if that person is your twin flame. I fully believe in version 2.0s. I believe in a version 1.0 where you meet one twin flame and they get you on the path. And this could be your story. You met one person who you thought was your twin flame. They got you on the twin flame path. You did all the work. You learned to become your own twin flame. You fully leave that first twin flame, this person who you were completely convinced was your person, and you let that go. And maybe even you're like, twin flames aren't even real. That's not a real thing, which I do believe they are. It's just that it's gotten so distorted. And I do believe a lot of us have to believe that twin flames aren't a real thing so that you can get away from that version 1.0 and find the real Slim Shady. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Oh my God, the Ghetto Nun used to say that a lot. A lot of people are finally figuring out who the real twin flame is. And really, wow. And if it was this person who caused disappointment, sadness, pain, caused you to drink, caused you to hate yourself, they may have been purposely wanting you to fail. Or this could be a friend, family, ex-lover, may not even be a twin flame. Someone who was wanting you to fail was in your life and purposely pushing that on you. And despite that, you did the work. You kept it moving. And now you've got real twin flame union. Finding the real twin flame. Or the real divine counterpart. So let me rattle off signs again. So we got Taurus here, heavy. We've got Leo, real strong. We've got Aquarius, real strong, because fixed signs again. So Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Aries, Venus in Aries, and again, Aries again, and the Gemini. And, you know, all right, let me pull one more. Let me pull an oracle on this. See how this goes. Because knowledge, you know now. And knowing is half the battle, He-Man. Or G.I. Joe. Sorry, I'm screwing up my 80s references. Knowledge is half the battle, though. You realize now that just because someone put you on the twin flame path doesn't mean they're your twin flame. Be generous. I keep hearing, I ain't got no type. Bad bitches is the only thing that I like. Be careful with the bad bitches. But be generous in who, like, this person may not be your type. The real twin flame. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Get out there. Get out there. Have fun. Don't wallow in the fact that there were people trying to interfere with your happiness. And don't wallow in the fact that people didn't know how to love you. Just find the people who do. Okay? All right, I love you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this. It turned into another twin flame reading, but this seems to be what's going down in Mama Fiya's house. All right, I love you guys. Take care.